So very, very simple. If Michael would give me a straight attack, so I would not punch like this, okay? Or like, I would not punch like a boxer, or maybe this side. So if he punches with the shoulder, I punch with the shoulder, what you see is mostly this one. I hit you, you hit me technique. Therefore you look sometimes very handsome. You know, you cannot fight like this. The idea is, because Wing Chun is being created for the average person. If you go back, the founders were 2 women. So they're not built strong, so they cannot afford to take a punch. So in my case, or Michael, we're professionals, so we train. But still, for the average person to have the chance relatively in his own environment where he every day goes out after work, he wants to protect in his own environment himself. So we're not teaching people to fight, let's say, Mr. Mike Tyson. Because if he wants to do that, he must train every day, 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the afternoon. So no break, different food, different schedule of his life, but then he's professional again. So this is really for the average person in his own environment to defend himself. So he needs a very intelligent, very scientific, smart self-defense system. So if Mike would punch me, we keep our shoulders very straight, you see? So when you look at the general in boxing, your target is your face, your nose. If I punch, this is the longest, the jab is the longest weapon, but where's my face? So if I really look here, this is the length I'm using, this part. But in Wing Chun, we punch, we use the whole arm. So if he gives me a jab, I move in, my arm is always longer. So compare a jab. If I put my shoulder in, just like boxing, where you have a lot of the time this type of situation in boxing. Okay? So also our force and our punch comes from the elbow, which I will go a little bit later into it, how we get strong punches. So if you punch me just a normal punch, if I'm outdoor, my elbow low, it's a substitute for the triangle we have here. If you just leave your hand here, look, with the effect here, I split his force, deflected here. Same as when I'm from outdoor, same position here. If I'm indoor, I lock my fist. Okay, or if he comes cross, I lock my fist. I don't leave it bended, so otherwise he has a hole here. Then it looks like a Swiss cheese. You know, like the cheese with the holes? Just goes in here, all right? So really the idea is, each time, no matter I'm indoor or outdoor or diagonal, it's the same punch for you. It's the same punch. The point is now, since we're exercising, I have to stay still. So indoor, I must lock my fist so it cannot intercept. If I leave it here, you see what's happened? Outdoor, I must leave it low. But in action, if he punches me in slow motion, I move and look. By the time I affect this already cut, this angle with interception, with the force cuts him already. And then the time when I hit him, it's going to happen this. Look, it's the same momentum, very slow, you see? It's the same punch. If it comes diagonal, it's the same punch. Since I'm standing here, and we just exercise a little bit, let's say I'm just outdoor, you see, I'm only crossing my punch. So the idea is really I'm doing the same punches. If I would do here and chain punch, you cross, same. See?